before he perfected it. And then he went past it to the moonwalk. And he would tell you when he was here. I watched it and then took it beyond that. And my 4-year-old grandchildren can out moonwalk Michael Jackson because once one person proves it can be done, then there's no problem for the rest that come behind.
That's right.
That's how the universe works. So if you will call my wife, not about the show, and just let her know that you was out there with me in California, and give me a number and I can reach you, I'll share some other stuff with you.
Indeed, I will. She has a number. I'll just refresh her. I'll leave, I'll give her the heads up.
No, you didn't hear me. She handles 40, 50, 60 calls a day. I'm not going to take a chance.
Okay.
Now that I know who you are.
I'm going to call in the morning.
Okay. No, she leave town. I told you she leave town in the morning. She didn't think about nothing. She just told me. Say, get all your stuff now, because I'm going to be on that train.
Right. Okay.
And every time I hear a baby being kidnapped anywhere in the world, I get scared because my old lady loves children so bad. I'm not surprised you don't see them. I call her and say, baby, you all right? You heard about that person? You don't know him, do you? No. Greg, leave me alone. And she listens, one day. I told her I didn't want to be married to a woman that never had a drink. Greg, I don't. And never cussed. No, baby, you scare me. Beautiful. So I begged her to go up to Boston to get a little drink of wine. So we go to the Ritz-Carlton. That was 35 years ago. That's where they have. You ever seen them wine menus bigger than a dictionary?
Mm-hmm.
So I looked in it and I said, Rocktown 1948. And then she's sitting there looking, and I said, about 10 minutes, in a few minutes, white folk gonna start looking at you. She said, they're already looking. Why? I said, get that wine menu there and look up Rocktown 1948. You'll see why. Craig, $6,700 a bottle? I said, yep, that's why they looking. $6,700 a bottle. Then when you're dealing with real white folks, it's not that much difference. They just have a different protocol. The maitre d' Mr. Gregory, the madam was here, and the Rockchild 1948. If you'd have bought this 10 years ago, it'd have been $10,000 a bottle, because the French franc was that much more powerful than the American dollar. Now, he was telling me this to make sure that it wasn't my pedigree, that I didn't look in there and not see $6,000. I saw $67 or $600, and now they know that I said it. The whole protocol changes. Eric comes over, that clubfoot guy you call master. And while he's talking, he's taking those old menus away. That poor white folks, the real ones, they don't deserve it. They said they came back with a menu, man. We didn't know what none of that stuff. So anyway, we drank the wine. And she don't like it. Because at that time, we didn't know that most black folks deal on instant gratification. That's why I got this cousin in St. Louis. Can't read, can't write. He never had a job. He drank cheap wine and get drunk. You know, if you took crack tonight and didn't get high for 6 months, you wouldn't take it. Those type of white folks. And that was a cheap bottle of wine there. Those type of white folks. They're not looking for instant gratification. Huh? They got other things, or they might stab you 40 times before they can have a discharge. But that's another story. And so now we drinking the wine. She don't like it. I don't like it. And so I said, why don't you go to the ladies' room and, put some powder on your nose and come back. And she did. I took all the sugar I could find and dumped in that bottle of wine. Because me and her, we come from the Kool-Aid set, man. Instant gratification. Is it sweet? She came back and she fell into that wine, man, and she said, Greg, what did you do? Oh, you're like, yes. And so we drank it, and she liked it so much. She said, let's get another bottle. Now, two black folks 35 years ago sitting in white Boston and spent $15,000 for two bottles of wine. Every cop car that had a siren on it in a 100-mile radius went off and started heading there. So now we leave, huh? Now we leave, huh? And let me tell you, I guess the bill came to, I guess after we finished tipping about $20,000, huh? You know what happened? You ready for this?
Yeah.
I sent the bill to my white accountant, and they wrote it off as a business expense. Why, y'all shame up there. Huh? I can take a prostitute all the way around the world with me tonight. 3 of them, as long as I got enough sense to call them hoes my secretary. It's a tax write-off. Okay? Okay? Trying to wonder where you're going to get school crayons for the children. Huh?
It's like this conversation just started all over again. Like, hold on.
I finished with this. I'm telling you this story for one reason. So we driving home. And you ladies out there listening to me, and men too, especially ladies, you remember when you had your first little taste? How giddy you get. Well, she got like that as I'm driving home. Giddy. Great. You okay, baby? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, baby, okay. Yeah, she closed the door, man. Forgot to get in the car as we was leaving the Ritz-Carlton. Hey, look, I'm so into my thing. I pulled off. I thought she was in. I saw her standing back there. So I didn't want to drive back. I might hit her. I just started to open the door. She got in the car. We thought that I lived.
You gotta write that in the script, man.
Huh?
You gotta write that. You gotta write that in the script.
Listen, no, you ain't heard it. Listen to this. So now she gets giddy. Great. Let's make a deal. If you die for me, I die for you. Let's make a deal. We won't see nobody else. I said, you better try to get that arrangement while you alive. Death? Do you know death is final? Look, I'm planning on bringing somebody to the funeral. And she looked at me with that strange look, and she said, what about having respect for the dead? And I'm telling you the story for this reason. And I looked at her and said something she heard. I said, if we ever learn to have respect for the living, the dead might not die. And she heard that. Huh? Wow. Ever learn to have respect for the living, the dead might not die. That's what the civil rights was about, the respect we had for the living black folks. We'll take your horses, we'll take your dogs, we'll take your elephants. We is not talking about the dead. We talk about dying for the living, so they will not die. Just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah. Wow. But Jim, brother, I really appreciate the time that you spent with us tonight.
Thank you, my brother.
Appreciate it. The light that you shone, it will be forever shine through this universe, traveling at unparalleled speeds. The roaches will forever scatter.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother.
It'll last longer than the roaches.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, indeed. And we will do this again, I'm sure, very shortly. And in the meantime, in between time, we greet you farewell.
Thank you so much. Bless you. Peace to you. Thank you.
Peace, brother. Peace. Family, the website is www.gofundme.com/KnowTheLedgeMedia. I want to give a shout out and a thanks to the supporters of the fund, those who contributed since last show that we did, which was the initial fundraiser. You know. So, yes, family, we're almost there. You know what I'm saying? With your help, pledge, and support, we will be where we need to be. The platform will be strengthened. We have a lot of things on deck that we want to bring to you, okay? But your support is needed, you know what I'm saying? And we deserve your support. All right, family? Yeah. Because you support us and we are supporting you. It's reciprocation. We're keeping the platform alive and vibrant, you know what I'm saying? And we want to strengthen that so we can be ahead of the curve and not always playing catch-up. Right?
Indeed.
And that's that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing more to be said.
Nothing more to be said at this point.
You know, we deliver. This is a fundraising show right here. This is a classic. This will go down in history. You know, and it is just a glimpse of what Know the Ledge brings forward and what we're capable of doing. So, you know, let's make it happen.
Hey, family, we love you. Thank you for joining us through all of the turbulence, you know what I'm saying, all of the, all the challenges, what have you. We persevered, and it always and only makes us stronger and more resilient as to what it is that we're doing. Yeah, we've grown to the point where we respect it. You know what I'm saying? They throw us lemons, we make lemonade. So with that, you know, we ask you to team with the winners. Family, this platform cannot be stopped. The only thing that's going to put the brakes on it is your lack of support. You know what I'm saying? Because when we, get the understanding that this is something that you don't want to support, and we see that the pattern continues, but it's the same pattern that happens to other media outlets, people like Gil Noble, who put so much in, you know, just at the end to not see the support that was needed from the family for him to continue while he was fighting ABC to bring you programming, diversified programming, the only of its kind, you know what I'm saying? WBAI and all those other places are drying out. We understand why some of that is happening, but you allowed many of platforms to fall by the wayside. And maybe not you personally in this audience, but maybe it was your parents' class, not necessarily your parents, but it's repetitive, and you can stop it here, today and now, by pledging your support, okay? And going to the GoFundMe campaign, making a donation to Know the Ledge Radio. You can even read Know the Ledge Media, right? Brad?
Yes. That's where you go.
Yes, Know the Ledge Media family, and we have, a written explanation in regards to what it is that we're planning with the next phase of KTL Radio and KTL Media. Okay, so
we get into the ad market.
You're already part of it.
Get into
you know
the
what I'm
ad market.
So invest so we can actually move this thing forward. Do not get comfortable because you've seen us pulling this off with no budget. This is not the way it's supposed to be. You're just looking at magic in motion. All right?
Yeah.
But at some point, we're going to stop swinging the wand. Let's make it all happen collectively. Yeah. I ain't going to continue. But
from times of lore, ancients believed gold aided in prolonged lifespans and cured many diseases. It is proven to enhance mental astuteness and sharpen intuition. Gold aids in optimal bodily function and increases electrical conductivity and cellular electrical impulses. Gold can balance energy fields and is beneficial for opening and balancing the crown, heart chakra, and the third eye. One of the main benefits from an active third eye, or pineal gland, is the ability to have lucid dreams. This elixir of life is now available in 2 ounces for an amazing low price of $49.99. Our bodies are our temples, and Soul Gold Liquid Drops is essential to our transformation. Order now. Go to www.soul